If you've already watched a reasonable amount of foreign language movies and TV, then you might have already learnt some occasional words. Lots of anime watchers already know words such as
頑張ってよ。
やろう。
大丈夫。助けて。
why. Why have people learnt this way? Because these specific words or phrases are often said in isolation. Remove the complications that come with grammar and sentence structure. It's actually very easy to learn a foreign language just watching lots of movies and TV. Learning a language this way, using two tools that form the basis of memorization. The first one is simple old repetition, and the other is the even more powerful tool of context. Context or narrative is used as a tool by memory champions and coaches. They create stories to remember sequences.
Let's say you want to remember a list of grocery items. All right, let's say that we have asparagus, bread, bananas, sour cream, and coffee beans. To memorize that list, we can use a technique called the linking method, which basically takes each of the items on our list, turns them into some kind of fun, interactive image, and connects it one by one to the next one in the list. So maybe this is how we picture it, right? We have asparagus, so maybe I take those asparagus spears and stab the bread and break it down into pieces. And it reveals that there was a banana inside. I then peel that banana and maybe some sour cream liquid just pours out of it, right? And then finally, maybe I scoop up that sour cream and just dump it in my coffee, which is filled with coffee beans. So that list would be asparagus, bread, bananas, sour cream, and coffee beans. And what we've done is each of those individual images has an element of a story that connects it or links it to the next thing in the list.
Now, can you recall the list using the story he presented? What was on the list? Pause the video before I show you the list. Okay, here it is to see how many you've got right. Interesting how effective it can be. Now, what a creator called Gouken has done is create subtitles that are literally translated. Subtitles that don't change the sentence structure or add any extra words like normal subtitles do. He's also created a karaoke effect, which mimics the experience of hearing each word individually. As a foreign language word is said, at the exact same time, the English translation appears. This helps you to link the word with the audio translation. What I've done is create one live action episode and 3 episodes of 3 great anime series using this method. Now available, link in the description. Here's a sneak peek of them.
次は丈太郎。貴様だ。やろう。ディオ。ほう、向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。近づかなきゃてめえをぶちのめせないんだな。ほほう。では十分近づくがよい。
ここに一風変わった家族があった。父ロイド・フォージャー、精神科医、正体スパイ、コードネーム黄昏。母ヨル・フォージャー、市役所職員、正体殺し屋、コードネーム茨姫。娘アーニャ・フォージャー、正体エスパー。ア
ーニャに母生まれてめでたい。お手伝い。
そうそう、とりあえずサビを打ち込む者たちが現れる。モビルスーツガンダムを有する施設武装組織ソレスタル・ビーイング。彼らは世界から紛争をなくすため民族、国家、宗教を超越した作戦行動を展開していく。ソレスタル・ビーイングが世界に変革を誘発する。
If you're learning a language other than Japanese, watch until the end of this video because there's actually exciting potential in here for you as well. Through watching these episodes as an intermediate Japanese learner, I've still been able to learn many words. Words such as sabishi, oshikata, and bisul soshiki, and many others. The fun thing is that initially, with newly learnt words, you recall them by searching for the moment they show up in the show in your head. Just as you could right now, with one of the items from the grocery list from before. I remember the Japanese word for police, keisatsu, from one of my translated JoJo episodes. The great thing is that you get to relive the fun of all of these different moments while recalling the language. And I've learnt some grammar points as well, such as kata, a past conjugation.
みんながいたからこの旅は楽しかった。
そうだな、楽しかった。
I've learned these grammar points because by isolating one thing from another, you unintentionally end up with two isolated things. What I really love about this method, that I think you'll also love a lot too, is that you can actually connect with people while watching these episodes. You can watch them with family or friends, and you can learn, and maybe they can learn a bit, even if they're not actually intending to learn a language or even your language. You can even test other people or yourself while watching as well. Here, I'll do it with you. What is the word for time? If you got Toki or Tokyo, you're right. What I've learned from studying psychology at university is that your short-term memory remembers the first and the last parts of any sequence. So it's best to just test on those parts. So if you're ready to get started, click the link in the description to buy them now. Once you've done that, come back to this video because I can help you have the best setup for this method, showing you my favorite video player for language learning, and help you maximize this method by combining it with two other great methods. One of them that's very specific to this method. Okay, the setup is pretty easy. All you have to do is download the episode to your computer. I'm sure you can figure that out. Also remember to please support the official release. Then I'd recommend downloading MPV Player. I like it because all you need to do is just play the episode and then drag and drop the subtitle file, and you're good. It also has additional features that help, such as moving the subtitles up and down, delaying or speeding up the subtitles, and speeding up or slowing down the video playback. If you don't want to download MPV Player, you can also use the default VLC player on your computer. The first complementary method is sentence mining. For example, sentence mining with Migaku. Sentence mining is especially helpful when learning the written form of any of the words. Currently, Spy Family, JoJo's, and GTO are all available on Netflix with a VPN. Check out this video for a full explanation of Migaku. He also has a discount code in the video as well. The other corresponding method is to buy the manga. Spy Family and JoJo's both have corresponding manga to the episodes I've translated. They're pretty much a one-to-one adaptation. The great thing is that you get regular old immersion training, but you also get reading practice so that you're able to understand the characters, the kanji basically. Now, if you're learning another language, you can do one of either two things. The first is you can wait for me to eventually get around to translating TV shows and movies in your target language, or you can create your own. Goken has actually made tutorials on his YouTube channel that I followed and modified, and you can as well. Exciting times for anyone learning another language. For those of you who bought my subtitles, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed them. If you have any questions, please DM me at Natural Success Coaching. It's my coaching platform. Be the best way to contact me. Other than that, I hope you enjoy. Have a great day. See you guys soon.